Yeah, Gary broke a ball joint and tire is at a 30-degree angle.
Thanks for checking in. This video will be a full repair as Gary fixes his ball joints out on the trail. So pretty amazing. We didn't think this was going to be repairable, but both ball joints had failed and popped out. And so a little bit of work had to be done, but the whole team did a great job of assisting Gary. Gary did all the work, but we'll let you check in here with minimal edit. It is a extended trail repair video, so do enjoy.
Take it. Take it. Tie rod's still good. If I pull the shock off, I might be able to take a ratchet strap and ratchet it up.
For your winch up and around. Could you do your winch to there and down?
And maybe get it home.
Everything good up there?
Nah, I broke the ball joint.
Ball joint broken. Gary's tires out of commission. So may need some assistance up here, but park it.
Roger that.
I think it was that rock right there.
Yeah. I just heard a clank.
Yep.
And then that was
I
it.
just looked over and saw the tire flip over.
So, guessing the axle is still intact.
I think so.
Did you hit the rock, Gary, think, or?
Oh, it's fucking scared of me.
No. There you go.
Does it say factory?
Yep.
Yep, that's what you need. Give it a shot.
4.6. Wait. So what?
We're gonna see if I can take the shock off. If I can take the shock off, I might be able to ratchet it up.
I'm wondering if
The axle's still intact.
that's the baling wire.
But I need to get it up to get the pressure off the shock.
You got the baling wire.
Tie wire.
I got a ratchet strap.
Be the first time I tied a nail on them up.
Can we all just lift or no?
Push.
We could all just push it sideways.
It's locked. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. See what that does. That might work.
That's a good skid plate.
What? I got high boots on.
Y'all got hit by a beach
So I
sink
broke
in it?
both, upper and lower.
Oh, that's all the way off.
Still under warranty, right?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hard. Had to happen
That
here.
was a sketchy spot. Always does.
Always does.
Well, the main trail.
That's the devil holding you back.
Right.
Right, it's only about
That's the
a quarter
devil
mile
holding you
from
back.
Yeah, it's only another 150, 250 feet.
Up here.
Yeah.
main trail.
I think I'm gonna have to take the tire off because it's.
So we're gonna have. Let Gary do this. He's the.
I don't know for sure.
Because I'm thinking what we're gonna have to do.
It's snake for dinner.
Snake for dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna have to build base camp here.
Someone's gonna need to hunt the snake.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Somebody's getting eaten.
We did just ride through a patch of wild blueberries, so I got us covered on the salad.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Both
I have a ratchet strap also.
ball joints are broken.
Well, I got a tiger tail too.
Okay.
Well, you'd have
My
to.
worry is there's only two of us in front of them.
Well, a trail would.
Bigger ones that
One of the trails would have to.
we got to get him up.
Tie the back, his front end up, and tow him two-wheel only. If this is broke.
I could put the tiger tail on that machine. It's got a 2-inch receiver.
Well, he's got a winch. So I'm wondering, like, Gary, do you think we'll be able to winch you up through? We have enough length?
He's not thinking that
Carefully?
Yeah,
Oh,
next
I'm
step.
sorry,
yeah.
I'm more worried about trying to get it to roll first.
I'm sorry. Okay, I get it.
If you don't get it to roll, then we're really.
This is exactly what happened in Rush, where we had to have somebody balancing on one side and three wheel at home.
Welcome to the wild, wonderful world of
I'm
ATV
hoping I might
riding.
even be able to get those ball joints back in.
Yeah, that bottom is gone too, huh?
I thought it was just the upper.
I was like,
Because the whole brake caliper rotated. You see?
Yeah.
Get this up higher to get that tire out. Yeah, that might be the play. Well, let's wait till Gary's fingers are out of the way.
yeah.
Hey, you guys moving?
What we're gonna do?
Well, when he gets it loose, we'll lift
maybe
it.
somebody else can take this log, this one next to Mike's foot, and stick it under here. You know what I'm saying?
Under
Under
that.
this log, like
That log's gonna have to be
it's
lifted.
okay. Yeah.
Hold on.
Just leave it where it's at. I think we got plenty of room. You sure?
You think?
Yeah.
All right, let's
We're just giving you shade now.
Yep. Yep.
and some pit stank. Thanks,
Yeah,
Mike.
that's all right.
Yeah, I can.
You want a little lift?
Yep.
A little. Ready?
Now we lost the.
Can you turn that, lift it up and twist that?
This has to go under.
Yeah, I gotta get that on myself.
Lift.
There you go.
Sideways, sideways, sideways.
Right there.
Watch your foot, Frank, so it doesn't
Yeah,
kablooey.
I think it's good.
Yeah, but
I just don't want to come
I'm
down.
good at
with
wiggling
fingers.
it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just don't stand in front of it. It'll end badly for you. You haven't touched me once.
Yeah, I got that old Boston.
So do I. A better, a fresher vintage than
I
mine
got
or
my
whatever.
pants on too, man. I'm terrible with that shit.
We want to help you, Gary, but tell us, tell us what you need.
Ugh.
I'm almost thinking about beating them back in there. Because all they did was pull out.
Didn't really snap.
You want to get a rock or something underneath that lower ball?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
You have a hammer?
just wondering if it's...
I don't know, dude. I put 2 fingers on it. I was like, what?
You good with that one? Pandora? Put the phone down, Mike.
Sal, I'm right here. I can hear you. I'm standing right next to you.
What?
Nobody's got an impact?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
3/8?
We gonna
Yeah.
save that till we get back to camp, or?
Half inch. I got my impact.
No, I got an adapter.
He's got lube left on the axle.
Shane's not here.
I did, but I gave him the Shane.
50 years ago I had
If
them.
you have a 15 wrench.
I don't need them.
So Gary, not
15.
No, that's fine.
Gary. So not
Yeah, grab your 15 socket too.
silly question. Your other axle was it juicy and leaky?
That side, yeah.
That's the juicy leaky one.
Yes.
So how do we get unfucked?
We get up this hill and get on the main trail, and then we have to have one of the trails winch his front end up if he can't keep this tire in the right direction. Or even if he can, we may need to just tow his front
It's
end.
a blessing that they didn't snap.
Yeah, if I can get him to go back inside that hole.
And just
You just got to be gentle on the next little bit.
Well, I think because I threw it in 4-wheel drive to get up top of this. And I think
I turned around just as it happened.
the main trail is here, and then I can hit that trail that Shane was on it, and that'll take us right back. So
The bottom that once they're in, we could use some of that wire to go here and over the top, like underneath.
once I get it to go in.
Jump to get the nice wall back. No. Oh. You carry these?
I don't now. I don't, but I remember.
Remember? I was drinking milk. How many times does that guy drink his milk? You think he would have caught on?
Sorry, took me so long off here.
Oh, so I found out that the C forces.
Way down the hill.
I don't know.
What do you need?
Oh, get me up there.
Oh.
That thing up like that.
Keep this, which is good.
You wanted to, yeah, that makes sense.
The only other thing to do is
bypass
bad
it. You said like, yeah, you can do that, or if there's like a water sensor that'll take away power in its way.
Don't pee me end over.
It might be elaborate. Like
So that thing's seen better days, huh?
Changing a few things would be easier.
John's our MacGyver mechanic, so
Kind of greasy.
we'll say.
Those are the leaky boots.
Prison lube, or what'd you put on there?
Really the fan.
I mean, if it works, is it a bad idea?
Yeah, load fuse. 80 cents for a whole pack of 12.
Maybe you could, say just put like a little LED to let you know that you use low power. That way you could just remove it.
You roll some wire and some pliers.
I got a couple. I got enough stuff to tie some shit together. My father's an iron worker. I probably got 6 rolls of that.
Nice, yeah. That's wire will travel. Yeah. Maybe that'll get you home hooked out.
That's it. Might not be the fastest ride home, but we'll get there.
There you go.
I have a set of ratchet for little guys. Dog bones, whatever you want to call them. Enough stuff to fuck something up good.
Fuck something up even more.
That's it. Just enough.
You want to put something in between the in the caliper or something? Hold it. Oh, you got it.
Keep going.
See what happens when you eat a good breakfast?
It's all that extra bacon.
I think I just felt some extra bacon. Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah. Over there.
You might want to change that left glove. You were standing a little too close to the action.
Splatter damage.
You were in the splash zone.
How much further is this front shit? Just
I think it's another 250 feet up.
That's the worst of it right there.
Yeah. Well, that was that last one.
So I guess when you're calling to yell at SuperATV, you can order a couple extra ball joints, keep in your bag.
I carry them all the time now for the Honda because the tires
Problem is you can't change these out. These are pressed in.
tires are too heavy. Keep breaking ball joints. Got to get bigger, heavy-duty tie rods.
Really?
Not these.
And once you make something heavy on the front, you gotta change everything.
Well, thankfully, I was going slow and just kind of like went into the woods a little bit when the front tire went wee.
Press. Michael, did you document this properly for his warranty?
Yeah. Yep.
What are you missing, bro?
Man, there's some serious tools.
That's what she said.
Clean up on that tank and have at it.
Yeah, you're nay. It's got a Jesus clip on it right there, dude.
It does.
You
And
can't
the
get that out?
the purpose of that Jesus clip.
I want to test drive it.
Huh.
My husband will be working the deal with you, not me. So don't try to pull any tricks.
The purpose of that Jesus clip is to adjust it. They're adjustable ball joints.
Well, Brandon.
So you can adjust it down.
No, but I can take it out and drop the ball joint in from the top.
The nice thing, I don't know how, and again, I have the ride plan.
Yeah, he's overheating.
The whole thing is like if you guys hook up and work together. Well, not only that, you can share where you're at. Right? If these guys take off,
I'm gonna throw a rag over that so it doesn't become an actual Jesus clip.
Right. Or an oak pluck clips. Oh, so you were down there? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait. Next year we're going.
I'm trying to go again, seeing like middle of October somewhere to election day. I'm trying to set up now, like 6 of them.
So what does that do? It loosens it up?
They're adjustable bulges.
Yeah, that's
Is it a grease fitting dead center?
We're actually doing the 5.
You haven't been to Hatfield yet?
No. My wife wants to go next year, so we're going to try to get a group to go. It looks like Larry's the guy to be with. These guys, these beaten trail guys, got all the tools. He's ready to do an oil change. And...
Did you just call me Larry?
Yeah, Gary, sorry. I have a Larry in my group, sorry. I'm so used to saying it.
We're trying to go for...
It's not like your name's Bill and I called you like $18, $19. Case of these things for like 99 bucks or something like that. I work like how far apart? Couple miles. I mean, all we really need is from the front of the line. That's it. Usually for a front and a rear. Hey, wait up, we got a problem.
But I mean, there's the times when we were down in like we were out
Make it in your helmet.
West Virginia.
We need a lift.
And they were back at the cabin, 5 miles away, and they could hear us out on the trail. You know, I mean, maybe the conditions were just, you know, the moon and the stars were in alignment. But I mean,
I got most of all the other stuff, but I got like a push button for the handlebars for the guys. But now I'm like, this is money.
yeah, I did the upgrade,
Okay.
Not yet. I don't have the brake on yet, so I can't tell you.
they have an extended battery pack. I charge it once and it lasts all year.
Don't use it at all.
I don't think I charge. We go out like 7-8 times. I don't think I ever charge this thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're really not talking on it the whole time.
It's just basically on and monitoring a lot of the time.
It's not searching.
Right.
Sorry, Mike.
Fingers crossed here, boys.
Gary, do you think we need to check the adjust on that that lower one?
No.
No?
This is me filming you, filming Gary.
Very meta.
It's like a mirror.
It's something, all right.
That's wild. I see a side by side and a side by side in the same guy's wrenching. Pretty cool.
You sure you didn't stop for that magic mushroom?
No, I didn't. I should have picked it up. Someone never poisoned herself. Like, I don't do them. Nah. No hallucinogens for me, man. Oh. I don't know.
Chop them up and brew them in a tea.
Oh.
Easy to get, too.
Yeah, it's my vape. Sorry. Yeah, there's a I'm like
Mega douche.
I used to be a menthol smoker, 2 packs a day, and now I vape. So.
The turbo kills
you
you
like
faster.
Michael better, huh?
Yeah. Well, my heart rate definitely improved. Went from 120 a minute down to like 65, 70.
Yeah?
That's good. 120 is like I'm ready to have a stroke.
Yes, sir.
2 packs a day will do that to you.
Packs a day will do that to you.
And I miss it. So every time I see Gary lit a cigarette, I'm like,
How's all that antifreeze in your lung feel now? Good?
Yeah, good. Straight glycol.
Keeps it cool.
Yeah. 75% of what you're smoking is glycol.
Never freeze.
Most of you will, just not this part.
so wait a minute. So smoking better?
No.
No.
Glycol in a vapor form.
Taking that thing and tossing it out in the woods, that would be better.
Yeah.
But, you
honestly,
know.
the cigarettes are probably better.
Yeah.
Well, my wife smokes the organic.
The Indian ones?
The clove cigarettes?
No, they're what the hell are they? Americans. It comes from
Yeah,
American
it's
Spirit.
American Indian, or an American brand.
They're like $12 a pack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I get 2 packs and down my knees like $25. Wow, $25.
Yeah. I'd have to start
What you
smoking
thinking,
crack.
Gary?
Going back together here.
I'd have to start smoking crack.
That's all it's left, right?
Yep.
Thanks a lot. You just ruined my video, you prick.
One more rock.
You got
One more.
We'll blur you out.
That's not my voice. That's like we were riding a couple weeks ago. We were at Ashland in the Darkwater, or Ashland in the Locust Gap.
At the Dust
Nah,
Fest?
yeah, Dust Bowl. So we're in the parking lot, and he gets out of his Talon, and I'm standing there and with another guy, and he pulls out a bag of combos. Combos, anybody? Combos? And he dropped one.
I did see the post about this.
Oh.
I did see some of this post.
He dropped one. I'm like, 3-second rule. So I pick it up, and he's like, and he's on me. I'm like, what? There's not like there's any cameras on me. He's like, you don't think so? He got his glasses on. So you never know. He's always filming.
I did see something.
Yeah. The official snack of the Beaten Trail, stall dogs off their shenanigans and PA dirt riders.
We tried that with KFC down in Hatfield McCoy.
Or the pretzel. I can't eat any other ones.
Pizza when I can smell the heartburn. Like, it just goes right out.
Yeah. My kids eat those. I'm like, oh. Some of the shit the kids eat, man, it's nasty. Oh, my son tried to get me. You ever see the jelly beans that taste like everything?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, apparently there's a game with it. Like and my kid's 17. Okay. So he gets these.
Sorry, that's me.
Thanks, Mike.
He gets these jelly beans. And he's like, here, spin this. And I spun it, and he's like, oh, dude, you get the popcorn one.
That's my favorite. Butter popcorn is not bad.
Oh, the favorite.
Jelly Belly.
It tasted
Jelly
like
Belly.
popcorn.
It tastes straight like
Jelly
popcorn.
Belly popcorn is my favorite one.
You know, they got one in there like Dr. Pepper, straight Dr. Pepper.
Earwax.
I have the
Fresh cut grass is one.
Doesn't have the
All right, okay.
Like the worst one in there for you would probably be the butter popcorn. There's one in there that tastes like
I didn't like the popcorn. It tasted
You
like
just said there's a
popcorn.
fresh cut grass flavor.
No
popcorn.
way.
Jelly Belly goes.
And I bet you you smell it because your senses.
Yep.
That's wild.
You smell it with your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The one I ate it tastes like celery. Look at this. It's like grass.
Yeah.
Progress.
The lift.
The wheel on?
Yep.
Might be able to just lift that stick.
I wouldn't trust the stick.
Yeah.
No.
If that thing lets go.
It's gonna hurt.
Just there is a rock on that back tire, right? You can slam it.
You got it in
Just
park?
slam it. Yeah. So that way when we lift, it doesn't want to roll.
You got a handful of.
Not a very big one, she says.
It's not.
Okay.
It's the one I can find.
See if I can get over there too.
You in there, buddy?
I'm in here. 1, 2.
Almost, a little more. A little more. There we go. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Oh, up higher.
Hold on.
Up higher.
Good.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
26. Losing it.
Did we have a 19 mil?
It's in here.
We'll put it down.
30 seconds.
No.
That's half inch.
That's going down.
We'll do another lift quick.
Now
Until he gets them in, then we'll give it one good lift again.
Now we're right. I got
Should be
two.
okay now. You got a torque wrench?
You sure?
He's got a big
There,
one.
this guy.
Just dick tight.
You don't need a torque wrench when you're in a calibrated hand.
That's it. I remember the first time I torqued mine on with a torque wrench, I barely got it. I was like, okay, from now on, as tight as I can get them.
It's like, what's a castle nut? 175 foot-pounds. What?
I pulled a half-inch out, set it. I'm like, okay, I guess we just got to tighten these as hard as we can.
Good as new.
Up again, get the lock out.
I didn't run that wire on there though.
You can.
All right, somebody want to pull?
Is there a little? I saw there a little wiggle in there. Did
Frank, you
see
want to
it?
pull the log while we're?
Oh,
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
it's not on it.
Yeah, but
That's good.
you okay?
It's loose. Yeah, just pull that one up from underneath. Watch your toes. Oh, my leg. That's it, Mikey.
Yeah, 3 minutes to breathe.
You get that wire you're stepping on. That back of my wagon.
Nope, don't go anywhere with that.
Okay. Yeah, here.
Maybe.
Whatever you want to do. Going back and forth 6 more times. It's like, I guess I don't have it set right.
The hard part's fine.
He's
Right there,
driving
right
up.
there is good.
He's gonna drive up.
I'm going to try to favor my tire to go around that rock. Because if it goes up, it could make that pop out. So
You
go
wanna-
on the rope.
On the shackle?
Yeah, on the rope one. Yep. Loop through, back to himself. No, don't pull winch.
He's just putting the slack.
I'm getting out of the way.
Sal winch assisted Gary's ride up over this rock climb. Even though it was a small shelf, we didn't want to put any excess weight or pressure on these damaged ball joints that had been finagled and pushed back into place just to get him home. So we were only about 250 yards away from a flat standard trail, and he was able to drive it back, but we didn't want to break anything else just on the way out. So overall, it was quite an experience, and we do appreciate everybody's help. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'm sure Gary can answer your specific questions, but we made it as detailed as possible so you can see exactly what went on.
Well,
big thanks to our partners and sponsors for being on board. We appreciate having you along with us. Please reach out to Lit Industries for 50% off all Hex Dome rock lights while supplies last, and reach out for some Beaten Trail apparel with a click of a button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there on the trail.